We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Gary Sanchez, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next, Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Settling in now, Ivan Jimenez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. And that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Bogarts has it. And that's the second out.
Batting third, designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Hicks. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Slow roller back to the mound. And there's 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Grounded to third. Drury loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Bradley on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Bogarts has it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. He's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out a stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he checks in here as a .323 batter. He's taken him deep once. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. But that'll be off the right field wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike three called, and now he's one out away from getting out of this.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's off the green monster. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here. And I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park. So he'll have to be okay with the double.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First offering on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. One 0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Drury leads off second with nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
Now batting, Greg Bird, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Swihart brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jackie.
So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding forward now, Ivan Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. On to Lansdowne, and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fouled off. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away for route number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
1 out, nobody on. Got him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Mookie Betts, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Drury, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Popped him up. Drury has a play. 1 out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. First time up, he went down looking. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ivan Jimenez.
Digging in once again, Ivan Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he rips it on the ground to second. There is Pedroia. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Bradley is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Smoked on the ground left side. Gregorius has it on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one just missed outside.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-1 now to Mookie. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Drury fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Tommy Lane has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 90, Tommy Lane.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long. Ready for another chance? Brandon Drury. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
In now, Jorge Polanco. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Stepping into the box, Blake Swihart. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Heath Hembry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ivan Jimenez. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Back up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. So nothing in the Bombers' ninth. Last chance for the Red Sox. They trail 2-0. Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. On its way is pitch number 75. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, 2 down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
A Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Now pitching for New York, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees win for a division-leading 110th time. Masahiro Tanaka wins for a league-high total 24th time as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Chris Sale pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka, his 24th win of the season. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 45th. Loss goes to Chris Sale. He falls to 18 and 8. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.